the care packages, though. They make them stronger.
Episode 10, we're talking about Apex right now because it's gonna be the next season. Just so you know.
I didn't
You
hear
know,
any of that.
I don't think you can tweak the R99 that much to be a care weapon like quality of a drop. Like,
I don't think they
It
will.
shreds though. It shreds, but it's not like.
if you're gonna
not
make
care
an
package
SMG a care package drop, you gotta make it the Prowler with detachment because that shreds more than the R99.
I don't know. They both shred pretty hard.
Because the Prowler is the only thing that's faster than the R99 with the attachment.
I say the Prowler would make more sense to be put in the drop, but
Because also like it comes with the gold attachment. all
also
that shit,
when you
know?
look at it, right? Look at the quality of light guns versus the quality of heavy guns. You've got two good light guns. You've got how many heavy guns that can be pretty solid?
Well, Hemlock is up to the player's discretion as if they like burst or not.
Hemlock can be good. Flatline can be solid.
Because Hemlocks can be good if you like a burst. If you're not a burst guy, then it's bad. But that's up to the player's ability, right?
Right.
But the ARs have carbine, flatline. That's it. Havoc cannot stand up to those two because of just.
If they're putting the
Altogether,
what's it
there's
called, back in it.
five heavy guns.
Heavy's not what I'm saying. We're saying ARs.
No, I was saying
yeah.
if you put the R99 in the drop, you have one viable light gun compared to all these viable heavy guns.
Well, I know the next season's reactor skin's gonna be a scout skin,
Because
and
no
I'm
one's going
kind
to
of
carry an
down for that.
alternator to late game. I'm sorry, no one's going to do that.
What?
Done it before.
Scout?
Here from now on.
Carbine or an alternator. I forgot
Oh
about
God,
this,
no.
I mean,
I've done it.
But who's going to carry a scout to the end game either? Not many.
I've done that too.
I done that.
We've all played the game long enough. We've all done it. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. If you have the choice, who is doing it?
I've done it voluntarily.
I
would do it depending on the situation.
That's what I'm saying. I was
Alright,
like,
well, whatever.
I was like,
I'm
you
just
know what?
saying- I'm just saying that
we accept it.
No,
if-
I'm saying like
I'd
if-
rather the Prowler go in because you've got more variety in the heavy guns than light guns.
I'm saying Scout for me can be a late end game gun, but I can't have an SMG as a second gun.
It's gonna be weird having the devotion back on.
Honestly, yeah, I guess I agree with Tim. I don't mind the Prowler being
It makes more sense than the 99. That's
mean,
all I'm saying.
I don't mind the Prowler now because I'm be more worried about energy weapons, but
I'll definitely try the Volt SMG, but I would
I'll
rather
try it.
run.
I don't know what it's gonna.
I will
if I'm gonna like it or not.
from
like.
what I've been understanding, people said it's gonna shoot straight like the charge rifle,
Oh, hell
but it's gonna be a faster charge rifle, a lot faster.
Well, I'm hoping it's not fucking blinding
That
bullets.
sounds
like
stupid. It's an SMG. It's not supposed to shoot straight like that. It's supposed to be a bit wild. Not alternator wild, because that's just ridiculous, but a little wild. Are we dealing
But
with
it is.
Kyle, me and you the only two playing Fall Guys now?
As far as I know.
Unless Street pops in later.
Yeah, and these two are playing fucking Apex because Honorable hasn't fucking downloaded the game.
Oh, you haven't downloaded the game yet?
I haven't touched my PS2 in 2 weeks.
Have you at least like quote unquote
got the
bought
game
it
at least?
so that you have it?
I haven't turned it on in like 2 weeks, so.
So that's a no.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, like,
Okay.
Oh,
Between
fucking
games,
seesaw.
Just make sure
Oh
you
my
go
God.
get it, okay?
I'm
Well,
I'm
I
upset.
haven't ready to download. It's just that while I'm
I'm upset
playing,
this is my first one because I gotta deal with fucking idiots.
Have you seen clips of this?
Yeah.
I mean,
I got a win on it last night.
Dark has it.
Seesaw?
Now on the whole thing.
I have. Oh, I just got jumped on. Okay. Well, fuck me.
I mean, Dark, if you want to join them so I can have 3 people,
Oh no, I fell off.
and then I can work on download after that.
No, 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 no. God damn
You
it, I
sure?
got pushed off.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you really said.
There's a
I don't
strat
know,
to this
eh,
game.
I will-
Oh, come on.
You know we're gonna go for a late drop.
I finally made it past the first set.
Nice. This one, yeah, this was kind of shitty to be your first one, but I don't remember my first one was. Oh, it was Whirly Jig, and I fucking died because I kept getting hit by the fan. Oh, get up there.
We got a team coming on Rumble.
Nah, we're
And there's a team hit. What the frick? Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it.
I fucking hate it.
Oh,
With a passion. I hate this
Alright.
guy.
I believe in you, Kyle. I made it to the end.
I'm coming
no,
up with
no,
the most
god damn
deep
it.
honorable.
Why didn't
Oh, no.
why didn't he land?
Then the fucking
Okay,
rails.
so if you dive when you jump and it's on a slope, you will get up faster and not stumble.
That mother freaker was hiding around the corner.
It's like he knew you were coming.
I shouldn't have done that.
Wait,
Okay.
I did
And
18.
the other
Seeing
guy
as
was
Kyle
coming
just
up
vaulted
behind.
3 times in a row. Why
Okay.
is it tuned? Oh, 'cause I haven't
I'm
vaulted
sorry,
yet.
honorable.
Tuned the camera.
It was bad.
You got this, Kyle.
But, how long does one of those matches take?
How long does what?
Those take.
The
Not
rounds
very
take-
long.
It depends on what games you're playing. If you're playing a lot of team games, it takes longer.
So you think we have enough time for one more match?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go, Dark.
Oh god, you're so
Yeah.
close.
Wait.
Come up.
For the last one, we're gonna do this.
Yes!
I'm gonna do it. Ah.
Only, what, 4 slots left? 4 spots left? Guys, Kyle made it through his first round of Fall Guys. I'm proud
I'm
of
proud of myself. Also, Pam, I know you didn't hear, but I'm using currently I moved the router to the first floor. I'm gonna try it off Wi-Fi from the first floor
you. Nice.
and see if I drop any frames.
You should.
Hey.
I would hope you would.
I so far haven't dropped any, so knock on wood.
Hopefully, Kyle doesn't get slime climb.
Slime climb is fun. I just always get fucked at the rollers.
Streets and communal chatting.
Street is like.
What up, Street? Gate crash. Oh, mata. I think I've seen this one.
This one's fine. This one's okay actually.
I think I've seen this one. They don't do like they come up randomly.
No, they come up. It's a set like 2. Will
Well,
come
yeah,
up,
but
2
they're
will go
like-
down. But
Yeah.
the ending at a time, and the other one, if it looks like one's gonna go up, just stay your course because it will go back down by the time you get there.
Hi, friends.
Also, Audible, you see the badge at the bottom of my thing? That's a badge you get for knocking down 4 people within 20 seconds.
Oh my god.
That's stupid.
You know what? I don't want to.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Okay.
Street, are you gonna join us? For some
Why isn't it
podcast?
opening?
Yeah.
Oh, I almost I almost didn't make it.
I'm on the game now.
Street.
Awesome. Oh,
Straight.
I finished. Kyle, did you make it?
What's up,
Break off, Randy! Oh, we all went to the
Hi. Can you say that again?
High Street.
What's up, Dark?
Oh, I made it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy say
Did you
okay.
make it? No! The last spot! Oh, no.
Son of a bitch, man. There is. Oh, I'm so upset.
No!
It be like that. It be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
Alright. You
Got
can
the
bounce
Randy's
from the
AFK.
thing
Pimp, you
and
got this.
invite street or whatever.
What?
I'm gonna finish this out if you want to invite street while I do it, or you want to watch. Either way.
Pimp.
Whatever
Hey,
one it is.
Honorable. Here's the
Scramble.
attachment, just in
I'm
case you
good at
find
X
that.
scramble, but it's very easy to get shitty teammates. So
That's facts. I do know a thing or two about shitty teammates.
And I've already said we might not play Fall Guys the whole time. How many can be in your party?
4.
Or
How many you got now?
Currently it's just me and Pimp, and the Dark's gonna come in here in a bit.
I got you.
oh, Randy's moving.
Yeah.
It's not hammer time. Stop it.
Pimp, what color are you?
I'm yellow.
I need Zesty ammo.
All right, time to play.
Did
Okay,
you,
I found you. I found
Here's
you.
every ammo.
Pimp, why don't you have the top to that?
What?
Yeah, I'll bring it
Why
over to
aren't you
you.
using the top part?
This part?
You know, the top part of your outfit.
Did you
Oh,
get
'cause I
that
want
heavy
it. I
mag
don't
back
like
over there, Honorable?
Defense.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm always yellow for this, by the way. And if you didn't know, it's a
You
meme to punch
yellow
over
team.
Yeah,
Yellow
it's a meme to
team.
fuck over yellow. Oh, you don't touch
Gay
that egg,
color.
you fucker. You don't touch that egg, you fucker. Ah,
Hey,
yes, hold on to that gold. Oh my god, why is Blue here now? Blue, gold, what the fuck? Blue is just like, oh, let's
Oh,
go
he's
fuck
blue
over
and
here.
red just showed up.
Oh my god.
I don't know if Pimp realizes, but this is a podcast episode. But
I know, it's just, what are we talking
it wouldn't be the first time you completely forgot it was a podcast episode.
well,
I'm gonna turn Pimp.
but... What are we talking about?
I don't know.
No!
No, Honorable.
Why you gotta fuck over yellow, asshole?
We can talk about Apex because there's a lot of shit going on with Apex.
Oh, alright.
This shit's like, sure.
This is bullshit. We had 25, and now we got.
Get out of here, Honorable.
Just don't lose the blue. You're fine.
It's not that easy. You saw what happened,
I'm also
Randy's
watching
not
it
gonna come help us.
and we
change
lost.
constantly.
This is
Right at
bullshit.
the last
Suck my
second too.
dick.
That's wild.
Fuck off. It's just because we're yellow. If we were any other color, they wouldn't have all swarmed us.
You can get fucked by being just blue. That's what happens to me.
13.
Oh, I leveled up, yay.
Also, anybody gonna invite me, or I'm just gonna be here by myself?
I'll invite you in a second. We're gonna get out of here.
Alright.
I'm still in it. I forgot to get out.
Apex sounds good. Oh shit! What is
I
this?
tried, Honorable.
Yes. All right, let's get this. All right, I'm about to bop some people now.
Are we in this? No, we're not. Pimp, are you what?
I'm buying stuff in the shop.
Sorry, Honorable.
Hey, Kyle. Kyle.
Huh.
Look, we about to box.
I haven't
We about
started.
to box now.
Wait, what?
You started yet?
No, we haven't started the new round.
You can invite Dart.
Okay.
Ah,
My players.
Did you invite Street yet, Kyle?
I'm about to right now. Dark.
'Cause I was going to. If you didn't, all right, you got it.
I just did.
Oh, that was fun, Honorable.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it?
Yay!
Ew, because you got like 40 kills.
I'm sorry I took all your kills with the Spitfire attachment.
Oh god, dark.
Dear fucking Jesus.
Also, I used that in the mode. It's okay.
Sharing
I'd
is
still
caring.
take a
It
flatline. over
reloads
it.
the Spitfire faster, though.
But I'd still take a flatline over it.
A
Because the
fucking
flatline
parrot
still
bottom.
shoots.
Faster.
Flatline still shoots faster. and
Well, you know what? I'll take over that. I'll take a Devo over that.
Oh,
It's a whole
God.
parrot outfit. Got it.
Oh.
Oh, you can get different colored fucking things. That's dope.
That or
What, all your
Havoc with the
faces? Yeah.
attachment again.
Oh yeah, yeah, you
You
can.
get the alternator with the attachment.
Cucumber? Ugh. I mean, it matches my current outfit, but ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this suntan too because it matches my headgear.
Which one?
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, what? What? I don't see
There
what
we go.
suntan 2. What the fuck are you talking about?
The face.
Rosy cheeks?
Do you not have that?
I have rosy cheeks in my store.
It's on the bottom.
I have parrot,
You got a
cucumber,
different one than I do.
dots, fish, and hearts.
You'd think that they have all the same store, but they don't. It's just
That's
cycles
weird.
for everyone. Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yay.
Look at the squad. What the fuck, Street?
I'm saying.
I like how Dark's just this naked bean over here with the flames.
Street looks like he's Pimp's trainer. That's what.
Hey, that'd be me. Alright, Pam, you gonna go ahead. You gonna
Alright,
do
let's get
500
it.
push-ups.
Bear.
Oh shit! Alright.
Y'all better float like a butterfly, sound like a bee, motherfuckers.
I gotta be honest. Looking at this thing, it just looks like you're infected, and I don't want you to touch me.
What
Me?
Yeah, you. That cactus just does not look right.
Oh no
I mean-
no no! You know what happened, Street? Right? You're gonna see a giant mushroom.
It's a giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly.
It's like nothing's
No, please,
quenchier.
no.
It's the quenchiest. It'll quench you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's quality.
And then you're gonna have Momo flying in the
Sokka's
background like,
Momo was freaking the hell out. I was like, oh my god, Momo. Top was like, can I have some of that cactus? Like, Katara's
No,
like,
bitch.
no, no. I think you're good.
Maybe
No.
not is a good idea. Maybe that's...
Okay, it's okay for Sokka to have it because he's Sokka. If you give Toph that shit, this godly earthbender.
But she
My
now,
bad.
granted, bright side is she's in the sand area, so she couldn't do much.
but when
She couldn't do much yet, but I mean, for being in the sand, she still held up that library. All right, so I don't.
Yeah, but she had to concentrate. Like
Yeah, she couldn't help Appa, but you
you
know
can't
what?
concentrate on
Sorry.
cactus juice.
Hey, Dark, we're ready when you are.
You're too You're too busy getting quenched.
You're crazy, my nigga.
It'll quench you.
It'll quench you.
Honestly, other than Apex, I have no idea what to talk about. I'm really excited. Okay, now I'm a little like
Avatar is not gonna be a good. Like,
we did a full freaking episode on Avatar.
That is true, though. We didn't know about the creators.
These, that I forgot about that. Yeah, the creators. Okay, Pimp, did you watch that video I put on Discord?
I watched half of it, or not even half of it. I watched a little bit of it.
So-
I didn't get a chance to finish it.
Part of what that dude was saying was that the creators of Avatar are not stepping away from Avatar. They're still gonna make Avatar
No,
content.
they're gonna make other stuff. Yeah.
They have said like the chances of there being more animated shows and the this one a fucking again, god damn it. The chances of them being more shows in the world of Avatar
Oh, this
is
is-
extremely likely.
Okay.
And that's the thing. Animated Avatar is just it's just something that's better animated.
Yeah.
Oh my
Because,
god,
like,
you bastards.
can do so much with
All
it.
right, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up.
Oh no, my head! Ah, there are people falling on me. Okay.
Personally, I would like to see them make a show about the first Avatar. Let me see something about her. How they all
I-
get the elements.
Yang, I think his
they're
name
more-
is?
I think you're more likely to see one about Kyoshi.
Yo,
They got
have
the-
y'all seen that was
I wouldn't mind about Kyoshi.
he talked about Kyoshi in that video. He said like Kyoshi's probably like the most savage of all avatars.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
In-
probably.
In one of the books that they did for her, she killed a warlord by bending the water in his body and freezing him to death.
Excuse me, what?
I make that rated R, and I'm
She didn't bloodbend him, she froze the water in his body.
Well, bloodbending wasn't a thing back then,
Well, no, but that's what I'm
as
saying.
far
Like,
as we know.
it's kind of
No!
it's almost the same concept, but he like. No, get up,
no.
get up!
Oh no!
Oh my god, I was there, man.
That's all right. That's all right. We got it. I'm gonna teach y'all the strat. I'm gonna teach y'all
What, the
strat.
diving strat?
Yeah. Oh, y'all already know. Okay.
I already know, I just told Kyle about it.
I've been doing it.
That's good.
Oh no!
Go up, go!
Oh, get up! Oh no! Stop being stupid.
God. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And qualified.
I forgot Dark was playing. He's been real quiet.
Not my first game. You ain't doing it. I know how to do this. Boom.
I'm spectating Kyle.
Get it up. Okay.
Oh, Kyle, way back there.
Oh no. God.
Don't remind me, alright?
Kyle, you're right there.
No,
Person,
I
get out of my
gotta go
way.
this
Why you do it? Why you do it? Why you?
Ugh. Okay.
Go, Kyle, go.
Come
You
on,
got
friends.
Okay. This is 4-2. Gotta qualify. 42. That's it. That's it.
Come on, friends. I'm on streak.
What? Oh.
Oh, Kyle. Oh, y'all are hooked together.
Come on, Kyle.
Anyways.
I'm gonna do it!
Yes.
I almost got cucked by multiple shitheads, but it's okay.
We all made it out of the first round. I'm proud of you guys.
I'm surprised. I mean, what?
Wow, honorable.
Okay, but yeah, no. So Netflix has publicly said that they're gonna keep working on the live action. I do have a little bit of hope in that live action, because the creators of it found some, like, they personally hired some people on Netflix's side to work on that show. Like, they hired Netflix employees to work on that show.
Here's the thing, right?
So
They left because they didn't get the control they wanted, which
No.
I understand. You make an agreement.
one of them publicly stated that Netflix, when this all started, publicly made it very public
Yeah.
that they were gonna get complete creative control, and they did not
And they
follow
didn't.
through that promise.
Oh, it's this one. It's the
course.
fucking
I hate
Corona.
this one.
It's the Corona.
I
fucking-
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
this.
What am I doing?
We're
That's
trying
the
not
one.
to
You
get
gotta not
infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get jinxed.
Okay, so just keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So of course they.
And if you
of
get
course they-
infected,
that's how
you
they
gotta
go.
try to
That's how they go.
infect other people if you get infected.
If some people like the strat to get infected on purpose and then go tag me. Thank you.
No! Get away from me!
Fernando's here.
Yeah. All right. get in there.
You're mine.
All right.
Got you. Got you. Haha.
Now get away from me!
Come
Get
on
away
down.
from me!
How does one uninfect one of their own teammates?
You can't.
You can't. You gotta infect the most teammates. The most teams that have most the infected wins.
How do I?
Oh fuck! All right.
Oh, we're
Haha, he
losing.
got.
Get to the west over here. All right.
How do I
Don't
infect?
grab me!
Come here,
Grab
boy.
the
Come here,
other team!
Oh, press R2.
Come here,
R2.
boy. Come
R2.
here, boy. R2. Yeah. Come here, boy.
R2 is to grab.
Yeah.
I got you. Haha. Get fucked.
My foot.
We're the last two.
Come here, boy.
No!
Last two.
I got infected!
We're the last two. Oh, there's one.
Grab this bitch.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. That was
Always
close.
get so
Infected,
close.
right?
That was
Oh,
real.
yeah.
That was real nerve wracking.
I tried so hard not to get infected, and then right at the end,
Yeah, I got infected toward the end.
I got affected toward the beginning, and then I got like 5 people, so I'm like, it was worth it.
Okay, but yeah, so the creators of Netflix said, like, we have hired people and hopefully they stay on the project and hopefully they do good things. I don't know what Netflix is doing because I think the creator wanted to do original Avatar remade, but a little bit more true to like the source material, as in like more true to more true to
The Pokemon series.
Oh god, I got bopped in the head.
the like Japanese culture and all that things.
Me.
Got you.
That was the plan.
Oh, fucking leg sweep. Alright, so Kai, I'm sure you know how this one goes, right?
I'm just I'm
It's
trying.
pretty
I'm
self-explanatory.
trying to chase the thing
I'm
right
just
now.
sitting over here emoting.
You try not to get hit.
I'm chasing it right now.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna fuck. Then it gets faster.
Oh,
So wait,
I need to stop
Juked.
emoting over here.
get fucking juked, bitch.
you try not to get knocked out, right? That's what you don't want.
Yeah. Huh,
I'm watching Kyle.
huh.
Get fucking juked. Oh, I can't
Oh
shoot.
no!
My leg.
Oh no!
No.
Pimp did not get eliminated.
I did.
Oh,
You
Pimp.
suck.
Oh.
Okay,
about to get
because I was
knocked
waiting for it, and the thing
You
came too fast.
barely
I had to turn around.
Oh,
I
man,
had
it's a
to
street.
turn around, and then I got fucked. It went too fast. It caught up to the top one.
So is it just the three of us now? Because I'm right next to Street on the screen.
Yeah.
I see dark.
I can't believe I just died there. I
I-
never die on that.
Arnold can't test this. I damn near got knocked out.
The man
Oh
literally
no,
dropped-
no.
I love tiptoe. I usually just dive. I dive. I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes.
Oh, y'all bitches can fucking go first.
Just, yeah, of course. You know the strat. That's right. You smart.
Yeah, dive, jump, dive.
Yeah.
Skip the first
No,
two.
I mean
hope
wait
for
for
the
them
best.
to fall down. Then you
Nah.
Kyle, go ahead, Street. Go ahead, Street.
No, you. No,
See,
you stay here and watch.
there's a strat. That dude did the dive. No,
Go
but he
ahead,
needed to
sit
dive
here and
again.
watch. Now let's
You
go.
dive, you dive. See, like that. See, now we know that one. That's what that one is. There you go, Street. Okay. Alright, Kyle, you got this.
That's
Ah!
why I'm doing
There's
that
only
shit.
one way for it to go. Not that way. No, you're going backwards. You're going backwards.
Wait, what?
Kyle, you're going backwards.
Okay, wait.
Oh dear God, don't do that.
Yeah, don't, how about y'all push? Yeah. Good job, Brent.
Don't push me! Street! You pushed me!
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Street just got launched. It's gonna go straight now. Kyle, go straight. Go.
I qualified, boys!
Alright, you guys got this. Me and
I
Street
hate
will
my
just
life.
we'll cheat you on.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Street.
I accept your sacrifice as tribute.
Shut
Street,
up.
I want you to know the whole time you were going that way, I was like, go straight. And I meant to go toward the thing.
Yeah,
You-
it was, and then I got pushed.
Oh, is
You
this for the
just went
slime? Oh no.
to
Oh,
the
God.
end.
Oh man. Okay, wait. I know a strat for
I
this.
love this one. Okay, Kyle, I watch Kyle win his very first game. Oh no, second game.
It's second game.
Second game, but still.
I mean, if I
damn, you
really
already-
wanted to, I could
could've-
go all the way to the bottom and just blank it all out and kind of
Fuck everyone over.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, Kyle.
Don't die.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Kyle knows the hop strat, okay.
But does he know the forbidden technique?
Oh,
Kyle's forgetting. how to
my jumping wasn't working. Oh,
Kyle, jump! I jump! Oh
no! Fuck this.
No, keep going down.
Yeah, fuck him over.
You got,
Fuck him over. Oh, wait, Kyle?
No!
Oh my.
It's alright. Now,
Fuck him
this is the
up! Kyle,
forbidden-
hit the middle. It'll make everyone fall.
That's right.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't say dive.
I just saw Kyle fall from like the top to the bottom.
Okay, so the strat is when you get to the bottom, fuck over the middle. Like, just go inside
Yeah.
out, and then everyone who falls from the levels
I'm at the
above.
bottom.
Yeah,
Just
that
die.
you see that bit that I did? That was me.
I've never seen anyone fall off the side.
It was bad.
I've never seen that.
I'm glad that was you and not me. Because it happened to me.
I felt like, whoa.
Okay,
I thought
so
he was just gonna fall to his death, and then he landed on the final platform. I'm like, okay.
okay, so here's my question. Right. What would you guys rather see as far as new avatar, like animated content from the creators? Would you rather see past avatars or future avatars?
I want to see everything after the Fire Lord. Everything up to what we know in Korra. I want to see that.
Okay, so you want a time filler.
Yes.
Oh,
I
God,
want
Dart.
that.
I kind of want to go back to the past and just see how.
But honestly, I would like to see avatars like Kyoshi or Avatar 1.
Dart, you're about to lose.
I
Here's the problem with
Dart,
Mod.
dive.
Throw it everything out.
Hey, real quick, Street, your mic's kind of muffled.
Huh?
Street's mic's kind of muffled.
That was the last guy. I could have won that.
Am I still muffled or am I better?
You're better. You're just quiet. I won't tell you what.
They already showed everything important about it, so there's not much left.
About Avatar, yeah, I know. It's like, I know Street mentioned Avatar 1, that's why I was like, I mean, it'd be cool, but it's like, there's nothing much there. I think Kyoshi would be cool. In
Like,
terms
okay.
of past Avatar.
I'd
I'd like to see the next Avatar too, that'd be pretty cool.
Here's the problem with the first
But I
Avatar.
prefer-
They did showcase them, but I feel like it was kind of rushed. I feel like they could do it, but I feel like there's not much there. That's the problem. I would want to see more. I just don't think that there's much more to do. You know?
I mean, we know Kyoshi was around for 200 years, so there's a lot of shit you could...
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Kyoshi
she
was
was old
over
as
200
fuck.
years old. Yeah.
How the fuck?
Plot hole, because they fucked up somewhere on their
Yeah.
timeline.
No, it wasn't intended. They didn't mean. Oh yeah, she lived to be 200 years old. It was an accident.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I was about to say,
Yeah. But Katara's supposed to be old as fuck, if you remember the Aunt Wu episode. She's like, yeah, you'll die after your third great-grandchild was born. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me, what?
So
alright.
I'm like, what? Hello?
I feel it's
about to be
unfortunate
old
we
as
can't
shit.
see there's nothing more to see much about the original Avatar because that's in a time where there's not a whole lot going on. Like he did the one thing there is to do, right?
I feel it.
I would want to see more. 'Cause he's a cool dude. He's an interesting character, but there's nothing there, right?
And there's not enough about the other Avatar that we care about. Like, there's the water one before Aang. There's the air one before Aang. We know a little bit about. There's Roku, but we know about Roku because of Avatar, because of the Last Airbender.
Yeah,
we know all the shit.
and
Roku
that's the
did.
thing. Roku,
So it's really Kyoshi and then those other two, the Airbender
There's
and the Waterbender.
we got two solid options. Either they pull a hat out of their they pull a card out of their hat and do a previous Avatar that was dope as fuck, right? They just make up a Avatar that was like 200 years ago, 300 years ago, that was sick as fuck. That's very difficult because you're creating so much.
and they already have Kyoshi right there.
No, but that's because that's difficult because you're having to put this character and all their problems inside the universe, right? And make it make sense.
Right.
If you're gonna do a past Avatar, you have Kyoshi. We know Roku
It almost has to be Kyoshi if
We-
they're gonna go that route.
because we know Roku, and he's the only one that really we give a shit about. The last airbending Avatar, it's whatever.
The
The wa-
waterbending one before him was
Also-
whatever. We know that his girlfriend had her face stolen by Face Stealer. We know
But
that.
but that's like one episode.
didn't he say he had like a peaceful era?
Yeah, he literally
Yeah,
said
he
he
didn't
lived
do
in an
shit.
era of peace. So he got lax, and his girlfriend, his wife, got his face stolen. He said that himself. He lived in the era of peace. There's nothing to say about him, right?
And then Kyoshi lived 200 years and saw peace, war, peace, war.
She
peace.
saw
Shit.
war. She killed multiple warlords herself. I want to see the fight where she throws someone's water to the body. I want to see that happen.
I want to see the Kyoshi Island, the splitting of Kyoshi Island. I want to actually see that as an episode.
Yeah, I
You know,
want.
where she fights that one dude, and then he just starts yelling and then falls to his death. Like, fucking
I want to see a Kyoshi series, and then I want to see new shit. I want to see Kyoshi series. I want to see a time gap filler between
Yeah.
post Aang and pre Kara.
post-war, pre.
Yeah, post 100-Year War, pre Kara. I want to see Aang's life because I feel like there's a lot
do
that they could do with that.
too.
I do.
And I want to see, like, we know Aang and Katara get together, right? We know Zuko and Mei. I want to see
I want to know
Toph
who.
gets with.
I want to
see-
know who Toph's two guys are.
Yeah,
I
'cause
wanna
we know
know-
one, but we don't know the other. So
Oh yeah,
I want
'cause
to know why Sokka doesn't have any kids. I want to know why Sokka doesn't have any kids.
I want
as far
yeah,
as we
because
know.
I want to
they
know
left
what
him
I want to
alone,
know what
that's
happened to him and Suki. I want to know why he doesn't have any kids. I want to see the things that Aang did. I want to see the strides he made.
I want to
see.
see the building of Republic City.
I want to
all
see
that.
the rebuilding of the air nomads. I want to see this time period.
I want to see Toph building the police force.
like there's
Jeez,
so
yep.
much. That's the thing. Aang.
What?
When, do we know how old like Aang was when he died? Give or take the 100 years.
66.
He was 66.
166. Yes.
Okay, so
Because they explained it. I don't know if they explained it, but I saw a video where it's like he was in the Avatar state for over 100 years. That puts a toll on your body.
Oh,
So I think that was how they explained why he died so young.
Oh.
okay.
That's why.
Well, didn't he die
a
from?
video I watched
Didn't he get killed?
explained. No.
Okay.
I don't think
For
so.
some reason, I thought he died.
To who?
I don't know.
And if they did, they would have tried to stop him. They didn't seem like they were in that big of a panic when Korra was born.
Yeah, true. So you got 44 years, right? You have 44 years of time. A lot can happen in 44 years. That does, because also you got to remember, war is over. That doesn't mean war is over.
There was a lot of flashbacks they had, like the bloodbending guy.
Yeah,
That
because
was
he was
a
a
lot of
lawyer
cool
or
stuff
some
they could
shit.
put
Or
in
he was like in the courthouse. Because
in the
he
courthouse.
like,
No hands, by the way. Just with his fucking mind, he was like, bloodbend.
and like, okay, so you
Like
have
Nito
44
style,
years. You have 44 years, right? The next like 5 years after what we know is very crucial. Because war ends, but war doesn't end. You know what I'm saying? Like, when
Right.
a war ends, that's not when it ends. It is officially over, but it's not over. Because you're going to
Right.
have at least half the army go, no. And they're going
I
to fight back.
saw a thing. It was a comic, where Zuko was at the Southern Water Tribe, and a lot of them were pissed. They're like, and they were pissed at Sokka too for bringing outsiders and shit.
hmm
And there was a coup or whatever
Well,
to
shit.
try to overthrow Koda. It was like a civil war almost between.
See, that would be fucking
You have
sick
to-
to watch.
Exactly.
That
Also,
emotional
Hakoda
too.
got a new lady in that, by the way. She,
I mean, he's allowed.
yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm just saying he got one. You know?
Good for him.
One day.
Like, I want to see what Zuko does as Fire Lord. I want to see,
Same.
like, you literally have 44 fucking
You
years of
have
content.
so much you could put in there, and the characters. We already know the characters, so you don't have to do that.
You don't need any introducing. You don't need any build up. Just fucking throw them in.
And we love the characters. We want more of it.
Literally start the series in the middle of a fight, and no one's gonna give a shit. No
also
one's gonna be
wonder
like,
if,
"Who is this? What the fuck's happening?" They're like, "Oh, sure, okay." Like, it's,
I also
wanna
wonder if Azula ever escaped jail or she's still in it.
I could answer that question right now.
Did she
I
escape
won't.
it?
There's a
comic.
yeah. There's a comic about it. Yeah, where they go to look for Zuko's mom, and I think Zuko asks for her help or some shit, and she escapes.
You okay? A very easy thing to do because the comics aren't to a wide audience. A very easy thing to do is
You
to
could
make
just
a series
animated
those
off of the
comics.
comics. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the comics fill the gap. They fill good chunks of the gap.
So
Just throw those in anime form. Animate those.
that is
Put those in episodes.
that is a very easy step one. You know, that's a very easy step one. Just animate the shit you already did. You don't do. There's no creative problems. It's already made. Just fucking
Which
animate
is
it.
why I think if they do a new series, it will be either that or Kyoshi, because they have that already there. Because Kyoshi
Yeah.
has books. They have 2 books for Kyoshi.
So yeah, I want if it's anything prior to Aang, I just want Kyoshi. I don't give a shit about anybody else.
And I don't even like Kyoshi, but I'm like, that's the only other avatar anybody would care about.
We also don't like her because we don't have a reason to like her. Give us a show, we might. You know, it's.
I don't like her because, like, remember, she created the Dai Li, and the Dai Li are fuckheads.
That's not
So-
necessarily her fault. We don't know.
It's not her fault of what it became.
That's
but-
that's why
It's not
it's.
intentional. It's not.
That's why it's great because you can put the Dai Li in a good light. It's what it's supposed to be. Like you can do so
Right.
much with her,
And then you can see how they became corrupted at that point.
and
Right.
I feel that.
then if you do anything post Aang, you step one animate your comics. That's step one. It's so easy. Just fucking do it. First of all,
Jeez, it's so good.
second step, fill the rest of that 44-year gap. Make
That's
shit up.
easy money. They
it's
could make like 4 or 5
literally-
seasons of that.
Go
and
to the U.S. Mint and
easy
print
money.
your fucking cash if you do this. Like, you will make so much money. because the reason I see comics is step one, because you don't have to do anything and everyone's gonna be invested, because if you advertise this as these are the comics that we made and we are animating them for a broader audience.
And there'll still be moments where we're like sad, we get emotion because we know Sokka's not around. We don't know where Sokka went, but we know he's not around in Korra.
Yeah.
And we know Iroh dies because he's old as shit. That would hurt. That will hurt me
like, so
when he's
It still
gone.
hurts.
You
But you know,
market that series as we made these comics to give our viewers and our supporters more content, but we know not everybody has seen it, not everybody has read them. Here we are animated for a broader audience because Nickelodeon still owns the property. Put that shit on Nickelodeon, boom, you are printing your money straight from the government, bitch. Like, you're making your money.
yeah.
Step two,
Yeah.
fill your 44-year gap. You have your comics, yes, but that's not 44 years of content.
That's not enough. It's chunked. It's not enough.
Also, as far as I know, Aang's still a teen in all those fucking comics.
Yeah.
Comics.
He's still a teen, I believe. Like,
Yes. As far as I know, because they're
You
all
put him-
relatively close to the end of Avatar.
yeah. So you have all this content you've already made, animated. You still have so much else you can do. Make up a new bad guy. Make people that just show Aang learning more bending.
They
Show
already
Aang
got a free
teaching.
bad guy later on in the Bloodbending guy too. So they've already got one big baddie
Literally,
right there.
Korra handed you guys. I mean, you did it yourself, but Korra gave you
They did it so-
a villain for Aang to fuck with prior to Korra. Just fucking do it.
It's right there. It's
You handed yourself a silver fucking platter with content. Just fucking use it. Like,
I agree, and also what they also could do right. And forgive me, they also can show us how their children was conceived. Anyway,
show us how.
three. All right, three. Calm down.
I said.
No.
I'm
That
sorry.
is
I
that
said,
is too
forgive
horny
me.
for my blood. All right, I don't need
said
that.
I'm sorry. I gave you a notice.
I'm probably gonna title this episode Avatar Part 2.
I gave
No,
you a notice.
Book 2.
Book two. Yeah.
Avatar
Oh my
Book
God.
Oh, great.
That's great.
I-
So you have 44 years of content. The comics maybe cover. I'm just gonna say, guess, and say, let's say at most 10 years, right? Let's just throw that out there. You maybe 10 years
Comics.
of content.
It jumps around. I think.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
But yeah, it's definitely still very young age.
I'm gonna be generous and say you have 10 years of content in your comics. You still have 34 fucking years to work with.
Right.
You can make new bad guys. You can show us Aang teaching airbenders. You can show us Aang if you want him to teach other bending, he can. He's the fucking Avatar. Like he can.
He's not gonna. I think he's too busy to be teaching anyone anything other
But
than his son that learns to learn airbending.
But he can if he
He
wants.
can if he wants to. Yeah.
Because the bright side with him being in the time period he is now in, it can be peace, right?
Right.
It can be, and also just because it's not peace doesn't mean he can't teach. You know what I'm saying?
true.
You have if you put your time period
We.
post Toph having military, he doesn't have to be in the fight every time.
Here's also this thing, right? We know that after Tenzin's born, that's all of Aang's time is going into teaching that boy how to.
Yeah. Also,
Airbend.
I want to see
There,
that.
he's taking them to Kyoshi Island to ride koi fish. He's doing all this other shit with them. Meanwhile, his other children are just stay with mom, kids. Fucking, we're gonna go. over
It's
here.
kind of hard.
It sucks because
Definitely favored the
get it.
Airbender.
I get it, but it's like, you know, you're as a parent, you're supposed to love your children equally.
I'm not
but
saying Aang was the best dad, but that's a
He's
plot
not.
point. That's a fucking plot point.
It's great
He's
because he's
another
still
Goku.
a great guy.
Better than Goku.
He's still a great guy. He's a hero.
Even then, I don't want him to get stuck. Feel me? I don't want him to get stuck. He's just another main protagonist that don't know how to be a dad.
Okay, no.
No, but
not
see,
even
that's
same
the difference.
situation.
That's the difference. But he was still a dad. He just wasn't as good of a dad
to the other
others.
two. He was a great dad to Tenzin.
and
And
a
here's the
good
thing,
dad
here's
to
the
the
thing,
other
right?
two.
We see later on that they all still loved him.
Yeah.
They all still loved each other. They were great. They loved.
If we're scoring it, he's a 10 out of 10 to Tenzin and like a 6 or 7 to the other two.
Like he still gave them some time. He just didn't take them places. Like
he
did with
was
Tenzin.
still a good. He's not like Goku because he's first of all he treats Tenzin better than Goku treated either of his kids. Aside from Gohan until he was 4.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't think Aang's throwing any sensu beans to any big baddie out there.
Gohan,
God, you had to bring that up. man.
Gohan
Yeah,
until the age of 4, Goku was a great dad. Post age of 4, yeah.
Yeah, just letting somebody get a being and then bear hugging your son. I don't think I want to sit there and watch that.
No.
Sometimes I wish that Gohan would have gave Golden Frieza the new beam, but anyway.
Sometimes I would.
Whoa,
Remember
what?
the
So he
tree-
can special beam. So he can
Wait,
hit
why-
fucking Piccolo in the brain? No.
Why?
He gonna kill his real dad. What you
Yo,
doing?
Frieza
That's a bad
didn't break
idea.
a sweat against Gohan. He was already dead, dog. He was already fucked by that time.
Give that nigga a thing so he can shoot Piccolo in the head? No. He's still living? Alright, let me kill your real. Hey, thanks for sensible.
Thanks for the sense of being. Poof, you're dead.
My controller. God. Oh, there.
Alright.
You have. Okay, you have possible new villains you can bring in. You have schooling he could do. You have his trips with Tenzin. You could also retcon some stuff you put in Korra. It's possible. It's not as long as it hasn't been done before.
Right. I don't think they will because that's not what they're
They
about.
could. Will
But
they?
they could.
Probably not. But they could say he was a better father. That's all I'm saying. Like they could retcon some things that don't matter that much.
And
Yeah.
we don't know. Like I said, we don't know who Toph's other.
That's
man
it.
was.
We focus a lot on Aang in that 44 years. What is Toph doing? Who is her other husband? Do we know which one's first?
Yes, Lin was first.
So the one we know was first.
One with the scar was first.
the one
Oh
we
no,
know.
the dad with the that we know is first. Yeah.
Okay,
The second dad we don't know.
that's
Yeah.
very.
Some
'cause
people
he-
think
that's-
Sokka. I would love for it to be Sokka.
So would I.
Yeah.
but
Like maybe Suki died in a battle or something. and
okay,
then-
okay. She said that he left her. I doubt that. He probably died, and she just didn't want to admit it. Because that's just not Sokka. I'm sorry. That's
No, and it's very tough to want to throw someone else under the bus
yeah.
because it's
we know
easier for her,
Toph had a
it's
thing
easier for
Sokka
her it's
since
easier
the
for her to
beginning.
assume they're a shit person than to deal with the grief.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very tough. So I think they could make it Sokka. They would just have to then explain what happened to Suki, but that's also very doable. It's not like they can't. You have
Yeah,
disease, you have fighting,
It's like,
you have
oh,
fucking
Suki
whatever.
died with this, or yeah. something.
Yeah, and like I said, new villains. Maybe she died from a villain. Maybe she just died from a sickness. Fucking
She
whatever.
does learn. She does learn. You know how Ty Lee joins the Kyoshi Warriors at the end, right?
Yeah, does she learn the pressure pointing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She learned. Ty Lee teaches her that.
I mean, I'm not
Pretty
surprised.
cool.
But also, hey, listen. Note what I said. Kira, also, but seriously, also new technique styles for each bending that they do, and also we can find out how Appa was able to manage to mate with other
This
I
is
don't-
true.
I-
bisons.
I think it was explained in the comics as well.
But
I
still-
don't remember
But that didn't.
the explanation. But,
But yeah, we have. You can explain how they start.
Yo, what up, Aaron?
What up, Aaron?
Oh, Aaron's here. I
He's
gotta
in
go.
chat.
Bye.
You can explain how they were able to like combine bendings to make different types.
Yeah.
Because how they did the fire and earth, there's like the magma bending.
Magma bending and then or lava bending rather.
Yeah, and then like fire and water is the steam, fucking whatever.
But here's the thing, right? We've seen that since the beginning. You know, the
Didn't-
swamp benders. Remember the
Yeah,
swamp benders?
but,
use
no swamp. No,
The
that was
water in the
they were
vines.
water benders.
Yeah, but they were water in the vines.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
it's-
different. That's the same as fucking bloodbending. That's I want to see the combination of bending and how it creates this new thing, because now you have firebenders who can all of a sudden magma bend, even though they can't earth bend.
Also, I just watched a clip of Korra yesterday, and why the fuck does little Iroh, the young one, have the same voice actor as Zuko? I saw that, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why?
They did it on purpose.
I know they did, but why?
But like, so there's a character in Korra who's trying to learn metal bending, but I think it's Toph's
Granddaughter?
granddaughter, one of her granddaughters, because one of her granddaughters is the police chief, right? Then she has a
No,
sister.
that's her daughter. That's
That's
her
her daughter,
not
but still.
granddaughter.
But then there's a sister who is the different father, right?
The young one, yeah.
I think the young one was like, you can't necessarily just do metal bending. It's because it seems like it's gone to the point where the genes just do one or the other. Like you can't metal bend and also lava bend because it's two like skill sets. Because it's earth bending is like a very metal bending is like the very refined earth bending.
Right.
Lava bending isn't. It's they're two very different. And so he was trying to learn metal bending, but he couldn't get. Then she's basically like, "You just might not be able to do it." And then eventually he figures like he knows lava, he knows like magma bending, whatever the fuck it's called. He can do that. Like I want to see how that just happens. Like how does it? Why does it? One person can, but one person
I will
can't.
say this: if I had to pick between metal bending and lava bending, I want metal bending, dude. It's just so practical.
Also, the way they made
When the
it
fuck
practical.
am I gonna be in a volcano?
The way they made it practical, how they have those metal chains that go out.
Right.
They made it extremely practical. That's dope.
But when am I? Well, the Dai Li had that too.
Yeah, but they actually use it by metal bending. That way, just
Right.
fucking boom, hope it worked. They threw it in one direction, hope it landed. Like, I also want to know: does Aang learn all these other types? Does he learn metal bending? Does he learn
I
sand bending?
don't
Does
think
he
so.
learn
I
lava
doubt
bending?
it.
I don't think so.
Because
Because
I
remember,
feel
he's
like,
already learning all the other.
He learned the 4 basics of each.
Does he really need that? And he's focusing on all this other stuff. I don't think he once he mastered the core elements. I don't
Core
think he's gonna
elements.
worry about anything else.
the question with
Avatar,
that
who
is,
cares?
I also want to know how strong he's gotten since he beat
Dude.
like
Yeah.
Lord Eyesight.
but the question with that is, I feel like he was the one that might have created those other types.
Doubt it.
Because those, like, lava bending is the mixture of earth and fire.
Doubt it.
Who the fuck else is
Well,
going to
nobody-
do that besides the Avatar?
I still
If you
don't-
were actively
doubt it.
mixing two bendings,
But if other people can use it, then
I mean, I can see him creating it, but
Like type of
First
benders
up.
getting together and chancing it out.
yeah, I feel like they could do it genetically, but I
Yeah,
feel like he can just do it. That's all.
Dang.
Other benders can probably do it genetically by passing it along, and he can just do it. That's why I don't think he had to learn it. He just had to figure out how to do it, which probably didn't take long.
Mm,
and he'll
No,
probably
but-
do like that. But I feel like
but if that was the case, then why did no Avatar before him do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And also, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh yeah, Kyoshi was around
I
for
don't
200
think-
years. Why would she not know how to do that if that were the case? You know what I mean?
Nah.
She had all the time in the world to do that.
It does
Couldn't
make
have
sense
that.
that it's most likely just genetics. That now that different nations are intermingling.
Right. Well, we already kind of had that during the colonies, the Fire Nation colonies in the Earth Kingdom.
Yeah, but
Kinda
this is a
already had
much
that.
more like whole world, like go wherever they want kind of thing.
Yeah, because in Republic City, there's actually a place for them to be all together at once.
Yeah.
You know.
it's very like you if you're just like I want to be
Because
around other people. go to
even
Republic City.
even before the 100-Year War, the nations were still separated.
Yeah.
You know,
They never really airbenders especially didn't give a fuck about anybody else.
airbenders went all around the world though. You know, they were nomads. They traveled, but yeah.
Well, they had their temples.
Well,
They
no,
had
but
four
but
temples.
explain why Aang knew about the koi fish and the penguin sledding and shit.
They
like that.
traveled, but they went back to home base. Like they always
Well,
came
yeah.
back.
Well, yeah.
But they didn't really care. Like they were separated from the rest of the nations because they had a very different way of thinking.
Yeah, they were different. Every nation was different thinking because you get the firebenders. The Fire Nation was very traditional, very, you know, top of the line, you know, royalty stuff.
They were the ones that followed like you go with like high class, follow the rules. Earthbenders, I feel like were just. If you're gonna put this in terms of China, I feel like Earthbenders were like mainland
Earthbenders
China.
were the just a big nation, yeah.
I feel like
Fire Nation had the mechanical stuff, right? The industry.
Mhm.
Earthbenders had the agriculture, not the agriculture.
Waterbenders are kind of like
architecture.
Waterbenders are basically like Inuits, basically.
Yeah, the Waterbenders just kept to themselves in the North and South Poles.
They're Inuits.
and then yeah,
And then Airbenders are just monks. Like that's
yeah, they're nomads. They just fucking.
because you can think of it in like different areas of China, and there's Inuits as monks, and then like Earthbenders are of, like the mainland China, and then Firebenders are like outer China.
Sure.
Because from what I've been told, I fully understand that this might be completely wrong, and I will preface this with a warning. There's some mainland China there are very more less mannered. I'll put it that way.
Savages.
And I feel like that's just more of an Earthbender thing. You wouldn't see that in a Fire Nation. So I feel like that's why I would say like Earthbenders were probably more mainland China, and then Fire Nation was more the outside of China. Aaron is in the
Right.
call. Hi, Aaron.
I'm about to say. Good with you.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't know why, but I'm here for it.
If we go then to post Korra, I would be down to just see the next line and it be an Earthbender. I'd be down.
Yeah,
I need
I'd
to
be
go
down with
back
that.
and watch all of Korra now, just because of all this.
Once it
it's
gets on Netflix,
I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'll try it on Netflix. I didn't watch it because I was just like, this is too political for my liking when I was younger. I'm just like, I just want to watch something and have fun. Now that I'm older, I'll give it a chance, you know?
I would be
Stop
down
watching it, we stop having cable.
to watch an Earthbending because we didn't see a Firebending one, but we know all about them. Then we have the series.
we have
air.
He's been there
Roku,
back
we saw all of Roku's story.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't have a Firebending story, but we saw all of it. We saw
Like,
all
it
of
was-
Aang's. We saw Korra's. If they're gonna do post Korra, I want to see an Earthbender, just because it's a very different
Yeah.
feel. Because at the start, it's always different.
Okay, I do want to see the end of Korra, like the end of her time as the Avatar.
Yes.
I want to see how she dies first, like the
I
first
would-
episode. This is how she
I-
dies, and this is the next one.
So I know. Obviously, I've seen Korra. Pamp hasn't seen Korra. Dark has said he wants to rewatch it, therefore he has seen Korra. That's all I know.
I
I've
haven't
seen
seen all of
bits
it,
and
I've seen
pieces,
bits
and
and
I've seen
pieces.
clips. So
I've seen all of it.
The end of Korra,
I think I've seen the first season.
Yeah.
if I remember right, I know one thing that happens. They go through like some portal thing.
That's the second season.
that's the second season.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now, so that's how I know.
Yeah, it's like
There's
no.
4 seasons, dog.
The first season ends with
The
I'm talking
Bloodbender
about
guy, right?
I'm talking about the ending. The
Who was that girl
Korra
again?
and another character I feel like go through this portal. and that's how it
Oh,
ends.
yeah. Her girlfriend. Yeah, you're right. That's the ending.
Yeah.
I was trying to say that in case people didn't know.
I don't know who that is. I don't remember her name.
Wait,
She's in the rest of the show.
I don't remember her name.
Right, but
I'm telling you
that
right
is
now.
Also, something I want to see.
Sorry, I kind of just blurted out. but I
I'll
know who you're
I'll tell you right now. If you watch the show, you'll meet her really early. That's all I'm saying.
I already know, so I know all the spoiler stuff, I guess. So whatever.
I remember that throwing so many people off when that happened. I'm like, it's whatever. I didn't care.
Well, also we saw her with.
Yeah.
We also saw her with another person early in the series too. So.
I think they heavily implied that she's bi.
Well,
I mean, I would-
crushing on her earlier.
I
One of
would.
the Firebending brothers. I think they were.
Yeah.
Both of them did.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Both
yeah,
of them-
they-
I think at the very beginning, both of them did, and then she got with one of them. What?
Yeah.
And then she ended up
Yeah,
being
apparently
with
that
that.
just made a lot of people not like the series because they're homophobic.
I would flurry. Okay. What's my fucking phone?
Would you not like it? Because you could get some good head tie off. I don't
Oh
understand why
my
people
god!
just
All
don't
right,
have.
Street, we need to cut him off. Cut him
Wait,
off.
I just came back to hentai. What the fuck?
Nah.
Really street was going on with his little rants.
His horny rants again. His
I'm
horny rants.
sorry. I had to. I
He's
felt
me a
this
horny
to
old
get
man again.
Oh man. Fucking.
Not like this.
Look, man, don't be putting me out like that. I just had a thought. It's not the horny timeline. Calm down. That's just a thought. It's just a thought.
No
Okay,
one
Street, calm
says
down.
that and is like, nah, it's not horny time. Oh my god.
I mean,
Stop.
I can look it up right now if that's what you want.
Can we not?
I'd rather we did
All right then.
and
All right then.
move
All right
on.
then.
Okay, thanks, Nick.
You.
Okay. I'm just saying, I can type this shit up right now. I bet they do have it.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, all right then. Back up off me. Let me be alone in peace.
The one thing I didn't understand is that some people try to say Aang's a bad character, then of course like some great character. When it's like, they
That's not
very much
If
different things.
anything, if it's any like one, okay, they're different. Don't put them the same because
Yeah.
they're different people from different parts of the world, from different nations,
In
Different
very
time
different
period,
timelines.
but that-
different time periods. Aang
Yeah,
was in a war. Korra was just, oh, this is nice.
Born in a time of peace.
This is nice, you
That
know.
Aang built.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like,
Aang-
oh, all the four nations are together in harmony. For the most part.
Aang
Aang
was
was not in that situation.
Korra just did whatever she felt like when she was younger.
And Aang was also younger than Korra when he actually had to start doing Avatar shit.
Yeah, he was 13 and he left like after 100 years after.
Like
Yeah.
Korra,
I was like 12.
they knew
He was
Korra
12.
could
12.
do
Oh,
it.
12, 13 by the end of the series.
They knew Korra could do it, but she didn't do Avatar shit till later on.
Damn, he was 13 at the end of the series.
This bitch was taking down
So was
lords
Toph.
at 13.
Toph was 12 and 13 at the end
That's
of the
wild because
series.
they're some of the strongest motherfuckers at that point in time.
Yeah.
Right. Toph was on Boomy
And
level. Like, they actually
motherfuckers
got-
want to tell me that fucking Korra could beat Aang. I don't fucking want to.
That's another thing I want to see. If they do a post 100-year war arc, I need to see Toph versus Boomy. Both times, alright? I need to see both of them. I don't care if they end in a tie or whatever.
Oh,
I need to see
want
it.
I
that
need that
so
too.
bad.
I need to see
that.
it, dog.
I need to know who's better. I need to know because my
good
heart
luck,
kind of
Todd.
says Boomy.
Okay, well, Boomy is
I
over
think
100,
Toph
right?
would be-
But
I think
Toph is
would
also
be
a
better.
child. You put them
She's
in
a
their
child?
prime. I would love to see them in their prime.
Like,
Go at it.
can we get like a can we get like a
I'm sorry, but I feel like Toph's a better bender.
I think she is too because if you're going against another Earthbender, if obviously Boomy could take like say an Airbender, Boomy could take an Airbender better than Toph. Toph would get bodied. All right, let's be honest, because the Airbender will just float in the air and just
okay?
fucking.
If there's no metal around, I feel like Boomy wins.
But see, if there is
I mean, I
metal
feel like-
around,
I mean,
I still feel like Boomy wins.
Toph is going against another Earthbender though.
I feel like
They're on the ground. Toph senses that shit.
So
but
get
Toph will know what
Boomy.
Boomy is doing before Boomy does it.
Boomy even does it.
Okay,
Remember when you fought the rock guy?
I think here's my thing. I think Boomy's a stronger bender. I just think Toph is a smarter bender.
I feel like okay.
Faster, that's what
I feel like it's two. I feel like there's two outcomes because there's metal or no metal around. If metal around, or if there's no metal around, I feel like Boomy wins. My heart just tells me Boomy wins. If there's metal around, I feel like there's a tie.
I don't know.
I
don't
can't
know.
say that with confidence.
My heart just tells me Boomy. Like
Boomy's great. I love.
we
Boomy,
all
but
know Toph is my favorite character in the show. My heart
mean,
just tells me
same.
Boomy.
I
just
can't in good
feel like
conscience
Toph-
say that there's a earthbender that's ever lived that could beat Toph one-on-one. I just can't in good
Have
conscience
you
say that.
seen
Also
this
throw rocks in the
motherfucker bend?
Yeah,
this
but she
bitch-
senses that because it's part of the earth. She senses the movement,
This
so she will
bitch-
know
No,
where
but
that's
like,
going.
like if there's a rock flying at her face through the air, I don't see how she sees that.
She
this-
did it the entire series.
This bitch was
No, she says people moving on the ground.
13 years
Well, I'm
old.
saying for him to bend, he has to make a movement, right? She can sense that movement,
Yep.
and then
See,
she
okay,
knows what's gonna come at her.
Boomy's smart.
I mean, but he jumps in the air. And,
Boomy's
a rock
smart.
connects
He's
to his
old.
foot.
Use the rock to propel him into
That's
the
fair.
air and then start throwing rocks at her. It's not that difficult. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. We see a lot of people do that.
Like,
I mean,
But if the rocks start coming at her, she's gonna put defenses up.
but she doesn't know where it's coming from.
She just
Yeah, but
surround herself.
You know,
then
she's
she
got-
can make
she's
like
got
a
the rock
like a
armor,
rock-
dog.
Yeah, yeah.
rock
Yeah.
armor, dog.
That's it.
It's good.
Okay. I
And that can't be broken. What?
this motherfucker at 112 years old, 112, 113.
I get that. I'm saying I want to see them in their prime. But
That's
that's the thing.
what
But
I
Toph is also 13 years old. So one's a child who's not yet reached their potential. The other one's an old ass man who's way past
Who's
their
already
potential.
past.
That's
So
why.
it's like
A
it's
very
about
a
even.
seasoned vet, mind you. He's
I don't think he's
Do you
that fast.
feel like it's Boomy?
The most
Like-
muscular 112-year-old I've ever seen
Okay.
in my fucking life.
You're telling me that say Boomy when he's 30, 40. You're telling me that's not prime?
Oh
20s,
no,
30s, 40s. Boomy
my,
is not prime.
I
Boomy?
am not. I will not be surprised if a 113-year-old Boomy is the strongest he's ever been.
Literally.
That's like saying Iroh after he worked out in a gym in the jail cell as
No,
strong as
but
he's
see,
ever
Iroh was
been.
That's probably the best shape he's ever been in his life.
No, it's not though.
Iroh's
When he was a general.
okay. Here's
No, he was
here's
in
where
amazing
here's
shape.
where I see it's different, right? Boomy, we know Boomy's whole thing is he got better and he understood more and he's able to fight. Blah 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 blah. Right.
Right.
Iroh was this because Iroh and him are two very different types of people. Iroh would have been in prime in his younger time period. Boomy is that like he ages like fine wine.
I'm talking physical prime, by the way. I'm not talking like mental prime.
I'm mental
That's part
prime.
of it,
Boomy was never mental prime. That's
Boomy is fucking crazy. Boomy is
that's-
crazy, dog.
I'm
Yeah.
saying I'm
man's a
saying
lunatic.
Boomy ages like a good fine wine. You know, the older it gets, the better it's gonna be. Like I feel.
But then again, Iroh was very in touch with himself, in touch with the spirit world, his spiritualist. He wasn't that in his general days, but physically he was at his peak in his general days. You know, when he was
Okay,
a
so
general.
are we? What kind of
Ba
peak?
Sing Se.
What
he
kind
was-
of peak are we talking? Are we talking just straight body physique? Or are we talking like
I'm talking straight body physique.
okay, straight body physique? Okay, yeah, no, he was like 50 years old, maybe. 40 years old?
I'd say between his late 20s and early 40s, mid 40s, probably.
Yeah. If we're talking about pure body physique, yeah, no. But I feel like overall, like fighting ability and bending ability, 113-year-old Boomy is the best he's ever been.
I still can't.
This motherfucker.
What is he gonna learn?
Home slice.
Yeah.
I don't care if Toph can sense him. This motherfucker fell backwards into the ground and popped up upstairs over there. Like,
You don't think he'd be able to do that when he was younger?
but my point being, can Toph do that? Fucking no.
Sure, she could.
I
Yeah,
doubt
she
it.
could.
I doubt it.
She's the first level meta bender. What are you going to question that she can do?
But that's not the point. she
I mean, she's the first one because she was the first to try.
she's the first metal bender
don't
because she was the first one to sense the stone in the metal to know it was a
The
possibility.
vibrations, yeah.
No one else knew that was a possibility prior to her because no one else had to sense the stone like she did.
Right.
It's purely circumstantial.
I
hate to do it to Toph, but that is purely circumstantial. Her metal
just
bending
can't-
ability is purely
in good
circumstantial.
conscience. Good
I'd
conscience
have
say
to
that she
give it to
loses to
Toph.
another Earthbender. I just
That-
I'd have to
can't.
give it to
I
Toph.
still, I'm,
I
I
love
want we all.
Boomy.
Can we just all?
Put him against anybody else, and I'll probably take Boomy. But
I still
just the
feel like I
Avatar.
still feel like I need to say that I'm saying all this as a Toph fanboy. She is my favorite character in the show.
I mean, same.
I
but
stand
I'm
I
trying to
stand
think
me some
rationally,
Toph.
too.
I
I'm
s-
not saying just because
Yeah.
Toph's
You
my
can't really
favorite.
think rationally about TV shows.
I'm just
Yeah,
making sure
that's
y'all
right.
realize that with her being my favorite, I'm like her metal bending. I stand by as purely circumstantial.
That's fine.
If
She had to
Boomy,
do it,
if
or she was gonna
Boomy was blind,
Take him home.
if Boomy was blind, he could have done it.
I mean, if I don't know.
That's it's.
There are non-blind people who can metal.
I think
There were non-blind people that could metal bend after they knew it was possible.
Right.
That's my point. It was post Toph who she only reason she knew it was possible because she was so in tune with sensing those vibrations that she could sense it in the metal. She only could
But-
do that because she had to do it her entire life.
Let's not forget that Boomy told Aang to find someone who's mastered the neutral Jin, right? He's like, it ain't gonna be me. Go find someone else. So that doesn't mean how strong he is. That has nothing to do with it. But Toph's mastered that.
No,
Toph
because
is a
all
master.
that's saying, find someone who has mastered the art of staying back and waiting. That's new. That's what it is. You stay back
Right.
and you find your moment.
Because Aang was too ambitious with wind, and like wind is the art of like, you know, you dodge, you do whatever. Water, you just kind of the same way. You defend,
Water
you
is
attack,
you,
you roll
water.
freely.
The water you air is maneuverability. Water you
But-
you dodge, but you find your
But
your point. And
I
hit.
think he said that because he knew Aang can be a little rambunctious, I guess.
He-
and
he
once
said
he gets
that-
to fire bending, it could be very bad if he doesn't master the wait and listen.
He said that because he knew he wasn't
Which
the
is
best
how he
teacher
burned
for the
his arm.
job. That is
Yeah, that's how he
not
fucked up
saying
and burned his
Toph is
arm.
better than Boomy.
Yeah.
Boomy did not say find someone better than me. Boomy said find
No.
someone that's more suited for you. And that was
Like,
Toph.
and Boomy is one of the most powerful earthbenders
We,
ever.
I think we
Ever.
can, I think we can all agree that the
Toph
best
is
two
more
ben-
defensive.
Toph is better at waiting and listening. That's
I
what
think-
Boomy was saying.
I think we can agree that the two best earthbenders of all time are Boomy and Toph. Can we agree on that?
I can get behind
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So at least we have that standing. It's not like we're pulling a third party into fucking right hook this shit. Like it's only between these two.
Nah, I'd say Aang's better at Thunder.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I mean,
Aside from the Avatar, dog. Like take the Avatar out of the
The
equation.
Avatar doesn't count, dog.
We're talking
Because I
Earth
thought
only,
it
all
said
right.
he had to do it.
I was just waiting for someone to say some shit like that.
I was about
I
to
knew
say
it was
first
And
gonna
off,
if you're
Well,
saying
of
that,
course
if you're saying that, it's fucking Avatar, Kyoshi.
yeah, it's biased.
This bitch
Yeah.
separated a continent. Like,
Okay. Let me just put the.
Oh shit, she did do that. She did a whole ass problem.
She split the continent with the airbending. She split it, airbending. Then firebending to lift the lava, and then.
well, no, didn't she? No, she split it with Earth, firebending to lift it, and then air
wind
to push it away.
Yeah.
I
Bitch.
think the fire is separate, no?
Excuse me.
Just made sure we. I was like, it wasn't airbending separated continent. What the fuck?
No. Yeah, it's fine.
Air,
I think it was part of it too. I think it was. I don't know.
no.
Just pushed it away.
Airbending pushed this. Airbending separated herself from him. Earthbending separated them. Firebending gave her like a definitive edge, and then fucking.
Here's the thing, though. Here's another thing I just thought about. if they do animate the Kyoshi shit, Kyoshi was 7 feet tall. Can we talk about she's gonna be up here and everyone's just down here? Like, what's up?
Okay, now I
I
gotta
know.
see it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm here for it. I just wanted to point that out that Kyoshi was 7 feet tall. But he was like, yeah, the biggest shoes of any avatar ever. I'm like, that's a woman. That like, not saying women can't be whatever,
She's the Yao
but
Ming in the Avatar world.
statistically are smaller than men, and so yeah, that's the biggest shoe
That's a
size
whole
of
lot
any
of
avatar
woman.
ever.
That's a whole lot of women alive.
A whole lot of
Apparently, Aang was 4'6".
We need you in here.
Oh damn.
Damn.
not at his no, not at in the show, sure, not at his.
No, yeah,
not
I'm
fully
pretty sure this is
grown.
showing the show. Aang was 4'6", Katara was 4'9". Okay, yes, this is the show. Toph was
like,
Toph was 3'8.5". That's bullshit. She was not taller than Aang.
she's 3'8", not 4'8".
Oh, okay, I read that wrong. Oh yeah, that's 3'8.5". Damn, she was that much shorter. Holy fuck. Okay,
They all be tiny ass kids.
Sokka was 4'11". Zuko was 5 foot half an inch.
They're teenagers. The fuck you want to be 6 foot tall?
That's how.
It's like
They're also
5'3"
nowadays.
is like 13.
They got the
They're
mutant genes.
also
What you mean?
Asian, so you know.
I did not
Asians
think Azula was shorter than
typically
Aang.
Smaller.
They're normal.
She just carries herself so tall, you know. I think that's
She was 4 foot 3.7 inches.
yeah, that just sounds weird. That these
That doesn't
heights,
seem right.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so
But
this
I'm
thing.
not gonna debate it because,
Okay,
like I
so
said,
this I think.
Asians are typically smaller people until you get your Yao Mings and fucking them.
Okay,
shits, but
so I think this for her they were very confused because it says 4 foot 3.7 or 4 foot 7.86, and I think that is because it's hard. The show itself makes it hard to tell how tall she is. Iroh is 4 foot 9.5 inches.
They don't have like stat things from.
I'm
Like
just
backstories
reading.
and shit?
I'm just reading. I don't know. I'm just reading off this fucking fandom page. Jet was 4'10", and
Jet was a little bitch. Okay, carry
Roku was 5'6", maybe a little bit taller.
Roku being 5'6" makes sense. I feel
That
like
makes
that's-
complete sense. Because then when
that one
you
sounds right.
put him next to the rest of them, it makes sense.
And that just makes it even more wild that Kyoshi was 7 feet tall.
It's
like-
like,
476.
Her boots alone weighed 400 pounds.
Well, she's a good 2 feet taller than literally everyone else that exists.
she got her vitamin. Yeah.
That's great.
Man,
I think
she ate them vitamins.
this thing. I think. Also, this picture is dope.
Thank you.
I think we saw this. I think
Yeah,
we see
you're
this
welcome.
in
Yeah, you
Korra.
made that. Yeah, that was.
Okay. She was 6'6" actually, but that's still unbelievably tall.
I think we see this in Korra, but this is a dope picture.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't see Zuko.
I want to see this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Hold on. Yeah, no, we saw that. Or I've seen that before. I want to see that. Yeah. I want to see that. See, look.
So, okay, this
obviously
thing-
Aang's not shorter than Katara. Like, you knew that.
Okay,
Toph's
so
still the shortest of the group.
this
Wait,
is.
Sokka's
I
got a
think. I
sword?
think what I'm about to read is based off the end of what
Sokka had a space sword, dog.
He lost this one.
He lost his
This man
space
was
sword.
4'9" and 6 foot. How the fuck?
So okay, this thing is, I assume, based off when they were fully grown. Okay, this says on the basis that Aang is. Okay, can I find the full thing?
And this nigga Zuko is by. No, Sokka's by himself. That look how good he looks.
Okay, so this thing
That's
says
fine.
on the basis that Aang is 6 feet tall, the characters work out to Aang 6 feet, Katara 5'5.5", Toph 5'3", not including her hair, Zuko 5'10.5", not including the top, his little bun, and Sokka was 5'11". As far as I know, that's
Who would have
what
thought
this
that
person
of
said.
all the characters, little old Aang would have been the tallest?
I know.
It's like,
Bullshit.
little old Aang right there. Yeah, no,
Man,
I'm
that's
just
a
gonna
six
be
foot high school.
Fuck.
6 foot now.
I was down here. I'm gonna be 6 foot.
How I just want to know.
You saying my boy ain't got the same treatment as Goku? That's some bullshit.
Goku was like 2'3". All right.
And then he became super taller than Krillin. Like, hey,
Yeah.
good. Now you down here now.
They also actively
Oh.
make Krillin shorter as the series went on.
It did look that way. Yeah.
Like this man was literally like this normal size of grown man to being shorter than a 5-year-old Gohan. That made no sense.
Yeah. Shit.
I like how we. I like how he played like 3 games.
I know. Let me just talk about
Yeah,
Avatar.
no, it's we've been just sitting here talking.
I mean, I'm cool with it.
That's the whole point of
I
the
could talk
podcast.
Avatar all day, man.
Yes, pocket. Yeah.
I could talk Avatar all day.
Yeah, next time we're gonna have to come up with some different topics though.
I mean,
I don't
well,
know. Like I said, I can talk.
I can't. Okay, I'm trying to find, but I can't find. I was hoping to find just like a thing that said the different ages of the different heights of the avatars, but it's only giving me the main cast, so I can't. Never mind. On that note,
I mean, they already talk about
podcast
you.
we've been going for an hour and 34 minutes. I think Avatar Book 2 can close out now.
We'll be back for book 3 at some point.
yeah, book 3.
Maybe when we get more
fuck the
Avatar
another
content getting put out either by Netflix or the creators, we'll put an Avatar Book 3.
Oh, one more thing. There's a fan-made game that's being made right now for Avatar. It's looking pretty decent. It's still
Why
a
haven't
long
we
ways
got
away.
more video games for Avatar? What the shit?
Well, it's a
Oh, that's
fan-made
book,
not a
thing.
lot.
that's book 3. That's book 3. That's book 3 right there. Video games.
Isn't there like
Avatar
2 already?
video
Oh
games.
Jesus.
No, but it's a fan-made one. The two official ones are shit. But this one's actually looking decent.
I like the
It's
I like the one I played.
I didn't mind the one.
Can
that
we
I
get a
played
fighting
on
game? That's what I want.
shit, quote unquote. But this
Can we
one you
get
can actually like.
Can we get Avatar Fighters?
You're
No,
Dog.
no, heck no.
Please.
No,
I'm not even
Avatar.
like-
Avatar's more suited for RPG, to be honest.
Avatar needs a Xenoverse
Yeah.
content. Avatar needs a Xenoverse fucking.
Here's
Not
the thing.
just not a
Avatar
would
is
love-
RPG.
Look, I'm not here for Avatar Xenoverse Netcode number.
No,
you know,
okay,
goals.
no.
I'm
Here-
not looking
you
for
know
that.
what? You know what? You know what? I just realized it's not. It's neither of those things. It's fucking Avatar Storm.
I just said that.
I didn't hear you
Street said that.
God damn it.
I mean, yeah, it makes more sense. Like,
Because-
shit.
Yeah, the Avatar
Yeah.
game that was on the Xbox 360. I like that one.
No,
Can you?
Yes,
When y'all find it and put it in Discord, 'cause I have a 360. Just like find. Give me like. She'll put like the fucking
Okay, here it is.
cover.
Here's the So he's doing. They're still on the Southern Water Tribe. Like they're still at the very beginning of the.
Hey,
Of the
Dark.
series.
Could you?
I'm a fan, man.
Could Dark maybe look up that the cover of that game that you said on the 360 and put it in the podcast?
Oh dear lord, that's loud.
he said
I
no.
don't know if I'll be able to find that.
Just look at Avatar games. I don't know which one it is, so I can't do it.
All right, I got it. I'm looking.
He said no, fam. I'm out of here.
This man said, "Bitch, who the fuck do you think
Okay.
I am?"
Here's IGN's video on. It actually looks pretty cool.
And this was on this 360 as well.
Game. Yeah, that was the 360.
Oh my
one,
God,
I believe.
okay.
No, that wasn't. No, it
That-
was the other one.
That-
No,
okay,
this one was
thank.
360. It is. I saw
Oh,
it.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One was on the DS as well.
I
don't know
can't
which
see that shit for it at all.
Yeah, the
Hold
one
on,
with
I
DS
can
is just
see
called
it.
Avatar last there, but
Yeah, that's the one that That's the
Avatar
one I was
Aang
thinking
Project
about.
was the
though.
first
Just the
creation
air
of following.
and
Yo, you
then-
get to play as Momo in
Coincidentally,
this?
I'd
I've never actually
recently
watched
finished a
this.
rewatch of Nickelodeon's
I'm watching this
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, and bemoaned the fact that there was no truly
There's like a little, like,
excellent
sneaky
gaming
part you do,
take
Mama.
on the show's magical martial arts, despite it feeling
No, I
perfect
meant
for the
the
medium.
one I put
Then
in.
I finally
There you
made
go.
the time to check out Dreams' early access.
That's
I
better.
found out
The
someone
Burning
calling
Earth?
themselves
That's better.
Elka Gaming
Yeah.
was already making the game I'd assumed didn't.
Yo,
Played
that's
that
sick.
one,
Then I
but the
found
one
out
that I
it
was
was
talking
already
about with
a
the
huge
one other
deal.
one before
I
that,
don't
just
remember
the
how I
regular
found
Air
it,
Last
but what I
Airbender.
found was little more
Just
than
the
a
regular?
promise for what the game could be.
Once they fix the
An
graphics,
avatar
this could be
ability
sick.
testing area and some proof of concept
Right, and that's the thing. Like they're working
What
really
the
hard because, like I
promise
said, they
was.
went back
Elka Gaming
to.
was working on complete
they're still at the
new sets
beginning.
for
They've been
each of
working
the
on this
show's
for a couple
elements,
years.
bending styles, a
They're still at the
usable glider,
beginning,
Momo the lemur
the-
as a separate
Yeah,
playable
yeah,
they're doing
character,
a Southern
and
Airtown
going
now.
by the game's map, a playable
Yeah, that's
retelling
the
of
one.
the
Just
show's
looked
3
on
seasons
the
in some
page.
of its most
Yo,
memorable
this would be sick.
Despite its clearly early state, it was already looking right, and, more importantly, feeling right.
Can we
I went
get
to
some
check
backing
more
on
and
this? Can
found
we
that
get
I
a
was far
fucking? Can
from
we
the
start
first
a
person intrigued by Elka
Kickstarter
Gaming.
for this thing to give them some more
They may already
funding?
The
have one.
creator had used his YouTube
don't
channel to
really see
upload
it.
a montage of his first 80 hours
Yeah,
of
how
work
come you
on the
did-
game. As of right now, that video has 3.3
They have a
million
donate
views.
thing.
The game itself is among the most thumbed up work in progress projects
Yo.
inside Dreams right now, with over
Yeah,
8,000
they only
people
have a
registered
donate,
for
they don't
interest.
see,
There's a case
they
to
have
be
a
made
Patreon as
that
well.
this is among the most anticipated games being developed inside Dreams, and the man making it has no prior experience in game development.
What the shit? The man making has no prior experience in game development. Put that shit on Bear Graphics, I'd play right now.
Like I said,
Colin
he's
Glute, who goes
they're
by
still
Elka Gaming,
very, very far away from from finishing this game, but it's really cool.
uploading videos
It's
of his latest
really
creations as he went. The YouTube
Like they're doing all the little things. Like you're supposed to be able to.
Wait, which
Penguin.
one of these two
Penguin.
video games was the one you were talking about, Dark?
The one on the bottom, the last
the
Airbender.
last Airbender one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I had too for the DS.
I might have to
had
look
one
into
for the
that.
DS.
We
What,
had it on
okay,
PS2.
can you give me a brief summary of said game?
No, it's been way too long.
God damn
It's
it.
been way
I
too
think-
long.
I mean, you're just playing through the story.
I think
Yeah,
you're
like
fighting
four
the
characters.
Fire Nation. I think you're fighting the Fire Nation.
I would definitely rent it and give it a shot, and then if I liked it, I'd buy it.
Have you seen Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Have you seen gameplay of that?
No.
Something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me. Street, how was the beta?
Oh, for Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
We
it.
ain't
I'm
done
having a good
talking
time.
about
Be
Avatar.
honest.
No, so I'm going to end the podcast.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, got it.
We can,
You had to cut me off, but I got
straight. You can
got it.
answer this after the podcast is over because that's a different topic, and this is a very after episode. So,
Alright.
I have no problem with you asking it after I type the record button. But this has been
Okay,
episode
let me-
10. I think my plan is just because I was thinking about this earlier while I was cooking dinner. I kind of want to do like 21 episodes and then do a 7 week break,
Okay.
like
Okay,
seasons.
so like a season 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's seasons, right? You know, why not? Fuck it.
Okay.
Because then that gives me those 7 weeks to put out instead of doing,
YouTube content.
I can stream YouTube content. I can stream my Kakarot and those kind of things.
Yeah, that.
So you're still trying to play that shitty ass game?
I haven't finished it, so
What game?
Yeah.
Kakarot and Star Wars first of all, and then I can
A
do
bucket of trash. That's what it is.
I can do Horizon Zero Dawn, so I can get ready for the second one. I can do all, I can do I once I get these next
Just
11
for-
weeks.
Skip to Horizon.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
skip the Horizon.
I'm saying this as a.
I started the edge. I gotta finish them.
Listen. I'm saying this
Nah,
as a
nah.
person. Listen, let me talk.
Also,
to
I
him.
got
I'm the
at
only
least
person
to
here-
finish Star Wars.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. I'm the only person here who has played that fucking horrible ass game that has his heart broken by playing it. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Wait, which
save
game?
your
I
fucking
missed it.
pride.
Kakarot.
Don't do it.
Oh. Yeah, I
Don't.
watched
At least-
multiple
okay, I'll
people
say
play through it.
I'm
The
just gonna
first-
give you a heads up.
Not letting the dog talk.
Just let me get a heads up, please. Let me just
He's
give
trying
you
to tell you
a
not to play.
Go,
That's
go ahead, go ahead.
A heads up. Listen, just a heads up.
Alright, before you
Don't.
start,
Honorable,
I hate
shut
you.
your ass up.
I swear I hate you. Oh, I hate y'all.
Honorable, that was perfect.
I appreciate you, Arnold.
Y'all gonna make better
Shut up,
come
bro
out.
ass.
Go for it, though. I won't say anything.
Uh huh.
You have
Yeah.
the mic.
Nah,
You have the
that's
floor.
alright. That's alright. Was gonna finish Spyro 5-week break.
No, no.
So anyway, what
Honorable
you should
quick.
look out for is you should be careful about the cell sucker at least. That's all. Be careful. Because
Okay.
you feel pain.
At the very
okay.
least, I do want to finish Star Wars because I'm.
I didn't know Cell was in the game.
It seemed like the budget for Kakarot after the Frieza arc just went to shit. They
Like,
skipped
why?
so
But
much
that was
stuff.
a good arc. Why? That was a good arc. You only had
The
the
Cell
favorite
Saga
part
was
of mine,
awesome, and they
but,
fucked
like,
it over.
but
No,
why?
there's a
The
reason they
Blue
only
Saga-
showed like the first 2 arcs and all the trailers and shit.
Right.
You saved
I'll-
all that budget for fucking ugly ass Vegito. Anyway.
I will be right back.
But yeah, I'll use that time to then stream games that I will put on YouTube. But
But you're gonna have a good time with Star Wars. You got it. I believe it.
but yeah, episode 10 is in the books. I will see you guys later. Good night.
That's the outro. That's it.
Yes, this is the outro.
You ain't gonna plug yourself.
Plug myself? Okay. You can follow me on Twitch as www.twitch.tv/SHJCarl. SHJ_Carl, to be specific. Give me a subscription if you want. I ain't gonna press you, but you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. No expense paid. You can use somebody else's Twitch Prime as long as they're not using it, and just don't tell them. It's fine. It's no big deal. You can follow me on Twitter. It's SSJCarl. You can follow me on YouTube. SSJCarl.
And you can also. No, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, continue.
You're gonna plug yourself too. Like you know, you put that in last time. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you last week for doing that. I'm proud of you.
I'm not gonna do it. I promise.
Okay.
Follow me on Twitch.
Episode 10 of the books. Good night. Love you.